Okay, so we are talking about yet another microphone, and this one's a big one. I mean, literally, look at the size on this one. This is a USB condenser microphone, and no, you're not gonna take this on your travel trips. Let's talk about this one. Hey, what's going on, guys? Tanmay here, welcome to my channel. On this channel, we talk about tech gadgets, consumer gadgets, microphones, smartphones, cameras, gimbals, drones, etc. So if you're interested in such content, definitely check out this channel and do subscribe. That would be really helpful. In this video, we're going to talk about yet another microphone, and the reason I'm saying yet another is because we already talked about multiple different external microphones like lavalier microphones, wireless mics, shotgun mics, etc. And this is yet another type of microphone, type of external audio solution that will take your audio level game to the next level. So if you are a content creator and if you want to improve your overall content quality with enhancing the audio, because audio obviously plays a very important role, if not the most important role in your content's overall quality, then you need an external microphone solution. Now we've talked about different types of external microphone solutions and which one is suitable for which. I will share the playlist somewhere around here. You'll see a link to the entire playlist where we discuss different types of audio solutions, different types of external microphones, so that you can figure out which one is best for you. In this video, we're going to talk about this heavy ass external microphone, which is basically a USB condenser microphone. Okay, so let me just quickly break it down for you. What is a USB condenser microphone? So essentially in this USB condenser microphone, the USB stands for the connectivity, which means generally it has a USB connection which will directly go into your computer. Modern condenser microphones have USB-C so that you can connect your smartphones as well, but generally with the old ones you have the basic USB-A port. So just to show you, this is that USB-A port, this is the one, and this basically goes into your computer, and then other end would be a USB-C or a micro USB depending upon how old your condenser mic is. I have this Blue Yeti condenser mic which I think I got around 5 to 7 years ago, and I have extensively used this microphone. This is a very high quality condenser mic. I will talk about this, not this model in particular, because we are just discussing the different types. If you want a separate review about this particular microphone, do let me know in the comments. I will do that review. I mean, this has got some weight, you know, I can actually do a little bit of weight training with it. But yeah, so let's talk about USB condenser microphones. The USB stands for obviously the connectivity. The condenser word basically means that this particular mics, these types of mics have a particular component known as a condenser, which is why the name condenser mic. The other type is a dynamic mic. So this condenser component in this microphone gives it its special quality, which means that it is very sensitive to audio frequencies. So this gives it a very high quality audio recording capability, and generally it is preferred by audio experts, it is preferred by musicians, it is preferred by people who are probably recording a song, or people who are recording some voiceovers, or people who are dubbing. And you must have seen this kind of microphones in many podcasts as well, or if you're doing live streaming, or if you're gaming, or if you're recording a music video, or if you're recording your music sounds. All these situations require a very high quality of audio recording, and condenser microphones provide that. So they are very superior when it comes to audio quality, and that is why they do actually come at a little bit of a higher premium as well, but they provide very high quality. So this is what generally a condenser mic is. Now talking about who is it for. So as I said, if you are making videos by having a desk setup, if you are stationary at a place and you're doing videos by just sitting like this, kind of like this one, or if you're doing a tutorial video, or if you're a podcaster, if you are podcasting by sitting on a desk, in that case a condenser microphone is a very good solution for you. Okay, so because as I said, it will be directly connected via USB to your computer, so you can record audio externally separately on your computer, and then you can sync it with the video that is being recorded on your camera or your smartphone or your action cam, whatever you have, and then of course you can get high quality audio. So the target audience generally is people who are making videos sitting in their home, sitting in their studio, where they're not moving a lot. Okay, so that's the target audience. So who is it not for? So generally people who are traveling, who are outdoors, who want to travel light, that is when condenser mics are not for you. Obviously you are not gonna carry this big ass microphone along with you on your travel trips. Now of course this is just one example. This is the Blue Yeti microphone. It's a pretty old microphone, but it is a very high quality and a premium microphone. It has different capabilities. We'll talk about that in a minute. But nowadays these condenser mics have reduced and shrunk in size, meaning that they've kind of become portable. You can carry them, but again, because of that USB connectivity, you need a computer. These newer microphones also have USB-C connectivity, so you can connect kind of your smartphones. But again, the portability point is not a very good point, or is not the forte of these microphones. If you want portability, you can go with a lav mic or a shotgun mic. So people on the go, if they are traveling, if you are kind of vlogging by using your camera, hand holding it and going outdoors, this microphone obviously is not for you. Talking about the price point, these are kind of expensive compared to lav mics or even shotgun mics. The prices vary starting from a few thousand rupees. They can go to tens of thousands of rupees actually. So it's a huge price range, and you can get a decent kind of microphone at an affordable price as well. But they are kind of pricier compared to lav mics and shotgun mics. They do have some special properties. So let's talk about some audio properties that these microphones have. Firstly, of course, as I said, the condenser component is highly sensitive in picking up audio, so you get very high quality audio recording using these microphones. Secondly, a very unique property that these microphones generally have is that they have multiple pickup patterns. So pickup pattern is basically how the audio is being recorded, and depending upon where the audio is coming from and the direction of the pickup pattern, the audio will vary. Now if you want to see an example, you can see my shotgun microphone example, where I was turning around the shotgun mic and the audio quality was changing. So the pickup pattern is basically how the audio is being recorded. So when you talk about omnidirectional pickup pattern, it means that the audio is recorded from all directions in a 360 degree way. Then there is a cardioid pickup pattern. So this particular microphone basically has 4 pickup patterns. If you can see on the screen, these are the 4 different pickup patterns that this microphone has. It has a bi-directional pickup pattern. So if I am doing a podcast and if I have a guest in front of me, so this microphone will record from the back as well as from the front, but it will kind of suppress the audios coming from the side. Then it has a cardioid pickup pattern, meaning that it will only focus from the front and all the audio coming from the other sides will be kind of suppressed. Then it also has a omnidirectional way, meaning that it will record audio from all 360 degree. And it also has a stereo kind of a recording, meaning that if I go to the left and speak, you will hear the audio coming from the left earphones when you are actually listening to the video, and then it is a recording in stereo mode. So these are some fancy features that generally these premium kind of USB condenser microphones have, and that may or may not be beneficial for you, so you need to think about your specific needs. But yeah, this microphone definitely has that. Now what I'll do is I will switch the audio and try to give you a little bit of example audio, sample audio from this microphone, so that you guys can understand the audio quality. Of course, I'm not gonna take this outdoors and test it outdoors, but it doesn't make sense because this, as I said, is meant for indoor setup. So what I'll do is I'll quickly connect this to my PC and I will switch to the audio coming from this microphone. Alright guys, so now the audio that you guys are listening to is coming from the Blue Yeti condenser microphone. This is the audio quality that you guys can expect out of a condenser mic. Now obviously I need to be closer to the mic for the highest quality of audio. So the further I move away, if I take my face over here, the audio quality is gonna drop a little bit. But if I again face it back, because of its cardioid pattern, that is, it is facing me and it is focusing on my audio now, so the audio quality is going to be great. But if I turn around the mic, because it is in cardioid pattern, it means that it is only gonna pick up audio coming from the front. If I just turn it around, it will kind of suppress my audio and my audio quality is not going to be good now. So if you are listening carefully using earphones, my audio quality is not going to be good. It is significantly dropped, and this is the feature because let's say there is some background noise coming from the back, then it can be suppressed out. So let me just face it back again. Now again this microphone is facing me, so all the noise that is coming from the background, if there is some air conditioning running in the back, or if there are people talking in the back, if there is a fan going on in the back, all that noise is kind of going to be suppressed, and my noise or my voice is basically going to be focused on. And this is the main advantage of having a condenser microphone with different pickup patterns. It's a fancy feature. You may need it, you may not need it, depending upon what your requirements are, what your needs are. You need to focus on that. So this was just an audio quality example. I hope you've got an understanding or idea, and I hope you've heard the audio quality, kind of what you can expect out of a decent condenser USB microphone. So let me switch back to the original audio that you're listening from, which is the shotgun microphone, which is basically this Rode video mic, shotgun mic. So I'll switch back and then we'll conclude this video. Alright, so that is the USB condenser external microphone solution. Now you need to figure out whether it is the right solution for you guys, or maybe you need some other microphone. As I said, you guys can check out the entire playlist where we talk about different types of microphones, so that you can figure out which category of microphone is best suited for you. But if you are a podcaster, if you have a home video setup, if you are a musician, if you record your voice, if you are doing some voiceovers or dubbing, if you are a singer who likes to record your vocals, if you are a guitarist, as I said, if you're a musician, or if you are someone who is a gamer, a streamer, who just sits on the computer, keeps a microphone besides you, and if you are stationary, then a condenser microphone will provide you the best quality of audio. But if you are someone who goes outdoors, who likes to travel, who is always on the run, always on the go, and travels a lot and creates content outdoors, then this microphone may not be for you. So yeah, that concludes the USB condenser mic. In the next video, we'll talk about some other kind of microphone. I still have one more type of microphone to discuss, which is basically a field recorder. We'll talk about that in the next one. If you like this video, let me know in the comments how this video was. Do let me know which type of microphone would you prefer the best for your content creation. I would love to know that. If you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.